I don't remember it. I remember it. Okay.
We can go slower.
No.
Then
it's gonna look stupid.
Okay.
Welcome to Top and Bottom.
My name is Frederic.
And my name is Kiana.
And we're back after a whole summer hiatus.
Unannounced hiatus.
Yeah. We're back for season 2 of Top and Bottom podcast. Hopefully with an older audience. Because y'all aged.
3 months older.
Has it only been 3 months? No way. When do we end?
Okay, I remember like when finals started coming up, we just collectively were like, okay, let's pause. Yeah. And then I just feel like we never picked it back up.
We're gonna move soon, so we should focus on moving.
Well, I went back home for like a month. So then we were like, okay, well, we'll pause then. And when I come back, and then when I came back, we were moving. And then we're like,
well, we can't do it now.
Yeah. So it was just a long...
And then when we move, we're like, oh, we're settling in.
Yeah. It's just very long procrastination for us.
But yeah, we know y'all missed us. You don't understand how many comments I get, like, on live streams saying, when's the podcast coming back?
Really?
The girls are dedicated.
Well, here it is.
They really like it. They like us.
Better than ever, too.
I know. Yeah, you got a haircut.
Yeah, okay, that was what I was going to talk to you about.
Yeah.
I made a whole list.
So today we're just going to be talking about, like, our lives. It's going to be a very selfish podcast.
When are they not selfish?
I know.
We only talk about ourselves.
We're just going to talk about, like, we're going to catch up because I haven't seen her basically all summer because she went home.
Yeah.
And we've been moving, so this is our life update.
Yeah.
Senior year.
That's so sad and scary.
That's one part I want to get into. Yeah, no one understands how.
I have that on here. We'll get into it.
Okay.
What do you want to start with?
Your hair.
My hair. Okay. So, I went home and I don't know if everyone knows, but I had an undercut. And then I decided during quarantine just to grow it out because no one saw me with the undercut. And then I was like, okay, well, if no one's going to see me for another year, I might as well just grow it out because no one's going to see me anyway.
Yep.
So I was like, all right, grew it out. And now it looked horrendous. Like, everyone called it rat tails. Yeah, it was very bad. But I got to the point where it was long enough to cut my hair to one length because basically it was starting to get so bad where when my hair was down, you could see it behind my neck. And it was, anyway. So I was like, I'm going to cut my hair. But I was like, should I go all the way and cut it short? Or should I wait and like let it grow out? And I just decided when I went home, I was like, no, I'm going to cut it.
And good for you.
And I did.
It looks good.
But this is actually the second time I've cut it because I cut it first in the summer and it grew out to here.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And then I cut it again because I was like, okay.
I didn't know. It looks a little shorter than I remember.
Yeah. I just recently got a cut again. But I like it because it's giving me Beck Oliver from Victoria.
I saw your TikTok on that.
I mean, from not Victoria. What is it called? Victorious.
Yeah, Victoria.
Victorious. When I have my mask, I look like the Winter Soldier when he's like charging.
Is that Game of Thrones? Oh.
It's Marvel, but it's okay. Oh. Yeah. So, I mean, I like it. It's new. I've never really gone this short as, like, since I was, like, 6. I think is the last time, like, I went short because everyone had, like, their Dora haircut. But I like it. New era for me.
I like it, too.
Thanks.
People say we kind of look more similar now because of our hairstyles.
You look related.
Yeah. we could, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I might dye my hair, like, brown, get brown highlights again.
I won't do that, so.
Okay. Well, that's how we can differentiate. I want to get a haircut, too. I'm kind of sick and tired of doing it here.
What do you mean?
Like, Joey always does it.
Oh, okay.
But now it's like...
I was like, what?
It's like this, like, puff. Like,
yeah.
I want good layers. I don't want, like, layers that... I know it's, like, hard for me to have layers, even. But, you know, I just don't want this big puff here. Because it's chunky. And I'm cutting it with, like, chunky scissors.
Yeah, I feel that. Because, like, here... My hair... Because they're kind of longer layers. I'm trying to look in the camera at the same time. It, like... puffs out here like Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
So I would like, yeah. I mean, I get what you're meaning, but like, it's okay. I have to just keep getting it cut. That's my problem. My hair will grow out so fast that my layers move with it, and then it just condenses down here.
That's why I want to go to a hairstyle because I haven't been in years, and I kind of feel like, you know, maybe I should treat myself, but also like learn. So I just stare at them and like videotape it, and I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Oh. Are your secrets.
I just don't have the ability to cut my own hair. Like, I would get so lost.
Like in the mirror.
Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of hair. I don't know how to cut girls' hair either, so. Or long hair.
I would like totally mess up the back. I feel like whatever. But yeah, that's my hair.
That's my hair journey.
That's my hair journey.
Well, I don't know what happened this summer besides like, I guess. I mean, I already talked about moving on my YouTube channel, but we moved. I
don't need to hear about it.
Okay. Well, like for those who don't know, I live near Stuytown now. You live.
Greenwich Village.
So she's near West Side. I'm East Side.
Kind of, yeah. I'm like right by Washington Square Park, so like kind of in the middle.
Convenient to our college.
Yeah.
I'm in a residential area. convenient to nowhere. Yeah, it's cute though.
It's cute.
It's cute to food places, and it's also close to Caroline.
I was passing a bunch of restaurants on my 1 hour journey to your apartment.
Yeah, so it's a 1 hour journey here by subway and 10 minutes by bike.
I should have biked, but I was like, am I gonna save money? Yes. How much? Like how many?
I think it's $3.50 for a bike itself, and then $2.75 for the metro. But you can always get the membership.
Was that 2 quarters?
You save
how many cents?
75 cents, 3/4.
3/4. I saved 3/4.
If you jumped the turnstile, you could have saved even more.
I have morale.
Okay. Morale? Not morals?
Morals.
What is morale?
I don't know. I sounded right, and then I said it out loud, and I was like, that's not right.
Well, earlier today, I was like, what is someone who's like a dictator? Dictorian? I was like, that sounds like valedictorian. It's dictatorian.
That sounds wrong.
Exactly.
Anyway.
But yeah, that's where we live now. I don't know. I mean... Do you like where you live?
I like where I live. I was going to tell you about the things I've noticed living now in Manhattan versus Brooklyn.
Yes, I want to get into that too. I wrote it down.
Too.
I'm more productive. I do things now. Like I can I'm not bored to go out. I'm not bored of my day. You know, in Brooklyn it was like I was stuck at home mainly because of COVID too. Like we just didn't go. But like now it's like I agree.
Around. There's more things to do here. Like if I want to go out, like it's not like I have to plan it and like think. I just can go downstairs and be like, okay, there's a million restaurants next to me. Like where do I want to go?
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about specifically the cons, I guess.
Yeah.
That I noticed.
I got cons.
Laundry.
Oh my god!
I spent so much on clean clothes. A basic human need.
How often do you do your laundry?
Okay, so I brought my whole closet with me because basically, long story short, my parents moved out of my house, so they also downsized. And in doing that, I had to basically bring whatever I wanted with me, and anything else went in storage. Mm-hmm. So like, my whole closet's with me. So I try to like wear all of my clothes so that I don't have to do it as much, and I can last a month. But after that,
nice.
I can't. Like, I run out of underwear. Yeah. I run out of like bras, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna smell today, so I need to do laundry.
You want to be Emma Chamberlain, smelly?
What do you mean? She
said she didn't shower. Oh. And then it was like a meme that came after.
She's here right now.
Really?
In New York.
Oh, God. I thought she's here like often now.
I hope so. Because I would love to meet her. But,
probably for Fashion Week.
Probably for Fashion Week. Off topic. We were on the subway, me and Hannah. And then Hannah goes to me and she goes, is that Emma?
Chamberlain?
And I go, right? I was like, Emma Chamberlain. I get up, like I like scan the whole thing. She's talking about our roommate Emma, who just happened to also be on the same subway. We're going to different places and didn't realize. But I was so like in that moment, I was prepared. I knew what I was gonna say. I was gonna walk up. I was gonna invite her over. I'm kidding. Hey, come to my apartment.
I'm sure she's nice.
Oh yeah, probably. But no, it was sad. It was a sad realization. And nothing against Emma, but. I thought I saw Emma.
Off topic, I don't know why so many celebrities are bragging about they don't shower. Tana Moser's doing it. Some other celebrities doing it too. They're like, yeah, I went to the beach and just like scrubbed it and now I feel good. I was like, okay.
Sand scrub.
Musties.
Yeah. Well, I put that on here. I'm convinced that all of New York just smells worse than the general population and we don't realize it. Because I smell bad. We'll get used
to it probably, yeah.
I smell myself now. I didn't smell myself in Brooklyn, but I'm walking around here. I'm doing public transportation. I'm like, I go up my 7 flights of stairs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have to shower so often now just because like I'm biking.
Yeah.
And then it's still hot because it's summertime here.
Right.
I hate it.
And if you don't have AC, you shower and then you come into a hot room.
Yeah.
And you just sweat. Mm-hmm. I'm constantly sweating.
And
my experience in New York, constantly sweating.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how people like don't sweat or they just look like they're not sweating. You know when you're sweating, it's like you're heaving. You got sweat droplets everywhere.
Yeah,
they don't look like that in school. The girls, the Tish people do not look like that.
I don't know what they're maybe smoking like.
You can't sweat after.
Yeah, you can't sweat after you smoke. No, I
know. No shade, but you can easily tell who's a Tish student when I'm walking. I'm like, oh.
I was I was on the shuttle going to Brooklyn, I think. Maybe not. Whatever. Well, I was looking out the window. There's this guy standing back against the brick wall, cigarette in hand. Mm-hmm. The chunkiest boots I have ever seen. All black. Like, you can just tell.
Yeah. Oh, like neon green jumpers.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
And then, like, harnesses, chains. And I don't know if this is insult, but, like, some person in a fashion review, they're like, I think people are dressing homeless now as a fashion statement. I think they mean like the beard. Oh, Ali Wong. She was like, is that beard for warmth or for fashion?
Right, yeah.
And I think that like a lot of guys here have beards and
I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know either. I would not know.
I don't like it when my hair is on my face. Like, I don't know what it would mean. I mean, I don't know what it would feel like to have it growing out of my face.
You don't want to kiss someone with that. No offense, Joey. I can't. It's not soft. It's crunchy.
Ew, crunchy.
It hurts my face. Maybe because my face is just like weak. Cause
no, I mean I agree with you. I don't like kiss anyone with facial hair, but I had an uncle who would like always kiss us on the cheek, and he had facial hair, and it's like
it hurts.
It hurts me.
Yeah.
Like I can't even imagine.
It's like nails.
Yeah. I was gonna say like any sort of a sexual activity that would require beard piece. That sounds like pain. That's like sandpaper. That's like sandpaper.
That hasn't happened
to
me. So
okay, well,
sexually, nothing's happened. It's just even like the kissing and the cuddling is like that part just annoys me. I'm like, move your face. My cons is we found our first cockroach.
Oh really? I have like a million, and they there's a post in our apartment. It's like, yeah, we're gonna increase our because we have like a exterminator come like every month. They're like, we're making it bi-weekly. And I was like, because there's a problem.
Yeah, well, we have one too. There's a note and it's like, this apartment mouse and kitchen. I'm like, that's next to me.
Yeah.
Like, where the hell's the mouse? And I found out in the sink, there's like, the pipe that has to go in there.
Yeah.
It's the hole's a little bit bigger. So I kind of just put tape around it.
No,
they're not coming in here.
We have like a gap between our sink and the wall. And it's just the plumbing that you can just see like
I hate it.
Anyway, the guy came today this morning. I woke up to some man's voice in the apartment and I was like, who had a guy over? And then I just realized it was the exterminator. But yeah, it's an issue. They're everywhere. They're in our bathroom, they're in our kitchen, they're in our bedroom.
It makes me squirm.
I have the raid next to me like all the time, and whenever like I hear someone scream, because Emma and Hannah are kind of freaked out by the roaches, I'm like
rightfully so, full
on lesbian mode. I grab my raid and I like rain fire on them.
I go full on sissy mode. I run onto the bed because me and my sister are the same. We hate spiders, any bugs like that. Ladybugs are cool, but
do they disgust me and am I scared of them? Yes, but we all can't scream. One of us has to stand up.
Yeah, you gotta be the not the man, the dominant of the house.
Sure.
Yeah. What did you want? Power top?
I think woman of the house is fine.
Woman in the house is good too. Yeah. I'll be the sissy. That's a new word I started using.
Sissy?
I don't even know if that's derogatory.
That's what my sister her contact name for me is. She calls me sissy. But I think she means it in like the adoring way, not like a sissy, but whatever.
Well, I don't really know what a sissy means. All I think of is like...
It's like pussy.
I'll gladly be one. Pussy empowerment.
Pussy empowerment. What have I been saying for the last 2 years?
I know. It's resonated with me.
Right.
Wait, I was going to say something about the raid. Oh, we bought, like, I went to Target because we needed to buy stuff. None of the raid was there because it was during college moving, so I guess everyone bought it.
Yeah.
Only thing that was left, these ant traps. And I didn't know they were ant traps at first, so I just bought two. You just
bought them, yeah.
Now we got ant traps all around the windows.
Well, no ants in here.
No, not yet. Thank God. You want to go next?
I have a good one.
Okay.
Well, I have a good and bad one.
Okay.
I'll balance it. Good. Do you remember the Friends episode where Joey wakes up to this guy singing every day? Like, he literally opens his window and the guy's singing.
Oh, yeah. And then he starts singing,
like
too,
something like that. Not exactly that, but there's a guy, probably who lives near me, who sings opera every, like, morning. And I couldn't tell you if it's good or not, but it sounds like opera. And it, like, it doesn't wake me up, but, like, I'll hear it when I'm waking up. And it's comforting. And I'm like, wow, this is my New York moment. Like, there's my neighbor singing opera at 7 o'clock in the morning. My bad thing. I have had the most trouble with Uber Eats.
I've had trouble with Grubhub.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a very bad experience. I'll go first.
Okay.
Do I live on the 7th floor? Yes. So, like, I get it. You don't walk up the 7 flights of stairs, and then maybe you go up the wrong flight of stairs, whatever. So, I came home. This was, like, the day I came back from Texas. I had literally flown the whole day, took the subway home because the Ubers were expensive, and then came home. So I left at 8 Texas time, and I came to New York like 6 o'clock at night, New York time. I was tired, so I was like, I'm gonna order food and treat myself. So I order it, and I'm like looking forward to it. I'm waiting, I'm watching TV, blah 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 blah. I get a notification, and it's like canceled order, like you never like, or what's it called? Deliverer said that you never let them in or something, and I was like, bullshit. I was waiting for you, and I was so upset because they canceled it and they didn't refund me.
They still didn't get a refund?
So I went Karen, and I like kind of like emailed like multiple times, because the first time I emailed, they're like, according to them, like, you never buzzed them in. I was like, I didn't hear anything, like maybe they got the wrong apartment, but like they should have contacted me or something. Like, I feel like whatever. And so after like 3 days, 4 emails, like back and forth, they're like, okay, we've refunded. So I got my $10 back.
What'd you order?
I got pho.
Oh, nice. $10, damn.
I know.
That's good.
It's pretty good.
Did you eventually get pho?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I ordered it again because I was still not going to go downstairs. Okay. But yeah, and I mean, the other times they've done it, like they've delivered it, like after that time I made it pretty explicit. I was like, this is the floor, like the second flight of stairs, like I went through. But like it always looks like they throw my food because like the fries are like
jumbled, the
milkshake's on the side. Like, so, but I mean, I get it. It's the seventh floor. They don't.
That happens with Grubhub too. Them. Like, I've been getting Taco Bell recently because they have a 25% off, and I'm addicted to it now.
I don't know how you do it. I literally bite it. It goes through me like a tube.
It's like, so it's good. Out. Their beef burritos, like, oh my god, it's honestly
the beef. Like, we have beef. Like the beef is bad.
No, I love it. It tastes so good.
Okay, I don't get it though because like you have the hardest time with milk and stuff, like lactose.
I think I trained my body.
Did you? So
well, it's because I've been eating cheese by itself from Trader Joe's now.
Oh, okay.
Just munch it out of the.
Yeah, maybe your body's getting stronger. Your stomach's getting stronger.
Good. I hope so.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
But either way, like I always order a combo thing, and the Baja Blast thing, it's like a freeze right now. Mm-hmm. It comes on the side and it's like spilled. But the only I don't care about that. Like I literally don't drink it. I give it to Joey.
Yeah.
What pisses me off is I asked for like 5, maybe it's a lot of packets, like 5 mild, 5 hot, because I like using a lot.
Okay, yeah.
And they give me like 2.
Well, at least they gave you some. I feel like
I even know it's like you don't have to do exactly 5, but like just grab a handful, please.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah. So, but that has been my issue. But I mean, I'm trying not to order as much, but it's been so hard to like cook. Like, I feel like that's an adult thing. Like, I just don't want to make anything. Like, I come home and I'm tired.
I've been cooking. Well, that's a lie. Joey's about to call me out right now. Joey's been cooking a lot.
Yeah.
He's done chicken Alfredo, Caesar salad, burgers. Those are his 3 staples. Mine is rice. And that's salmon.
He would always make that.
I love it.
Like, should I make my poke like thing? And I was like, I mean, I guess you just have to defrost your fish.
You know what's a really easy thing to make? Make rice and then I would do turkey bacon.
There's a lot
Spam.
of easy things to make.
Like you just don't want to do it.
No, the easiest thing I have is like the Trader Joe's like gnocchi. Like just put it in a pan. Oh, you literally warm it up.
Yeah.
Do I want to do it? No, and I won't. It's not like I won't eat, but like I'm just so tired and like I refuse to cook. It's like a mental thing for me.
Yeah, for me it's like Joey, I'm tired, you cook.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can't make any of my roommates cook for me, but that has been an issue, like not being a grown up, I guess.
Back to the laundry, like how close is have you done the laundry in your unit?
Okay. Maybe I'll get your opinion on this.
Okay.
I haven't seen many people use it, which makes me like worried that something's wrong with it or like that it doesn't dry or like I don't know if there's been issues with it. So the last 2 times, Emma and I have gone to, there's like a lot of laundromats next to us. So we just found like the highest rated one and just have been going there. I splurge and do wash and fold.
Oh, girl.
Because it's like $20 and they wash all of it and they fold it for me.
Oh, God.
I know.
Can't do
it's bad. But like I also am impatient. And I was doing that when I was working in the summer because like I didn't want to. I literally would get home at 6. I'd wake up at 9 and go to work and get home at 6. I'm like, I don't want to do this. And like the weekends, I didn't want to have to sit and wait for my laundry.
No, it makes sense.
So I did it. But I'm going to have to start actually doing my laundry. And I might use the one that we have in the building just because it's cheaper than the laundromat. It's like, I think Emma says it's like $12 for her to wash all her laundry.
Oh, nice. Yeah, for me, it's like, to do everything, wash and dry, probably around 12 too.
Yeah.
Because we do like the triple load, even though it's like standard size.
Right.
I hate it.
It's expensive.
I want to be, rich, if we were rich enough, I want to be rich enough to afford like hand-delivered laundry. Have you been getting those ads?
No, I haven't.
It's like, you live in New York, you don't want to have your laundry delivered to you, just use this app. And it's like, $50.
No, I can't. I thought about it and then I was like, no, I can't. But you know what I was saying? I was like, why can't I get into an NYU dorm and use the laundry? Like, who's stopping me? And then I realized that we used to be able to go into dorms whenever, like you didn't have to live in a dorm per se, I think. I think any NYU student can go into any dorm, but now you can't.
We still can't?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But I would so do that. I would take my laundry to wherever the closest one and I would go into and use the laundry room, but I don't think we can. I don't know. Maybe we can.
I don't even think I'm close to one. Apparently Third North is close to me. I didn't know that.
It's not that close.
Okay. Well,
I was there last night and I didn't realize I biked around. I've turned this corner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But
how do you like biking here?
I hate it. The first time I biked was terrible. I wanted to like memorize the directions instead of holding my phone, so I tried to memorize it and then I got completely lost.
You should have done your watch.
Yeah, I could have done that, but I got completely lost. I turned on a one-way, the opposite direction. The cars were coming.
No,
I had to dismount.
Yeah.
And I had to walk on the sidewalk with my bike. Walk over. I don't know if they heard that, but I just walk over, turn my bike around, and like whatever. I almost got hit by a car. At night, I can't see. I don't know how I drive because I'm like, I literally was like, I don't know what street I'm on, and I'm like squinting, biking at the same time, and like there's people like going past me because I'm taking so long to like bike.
I love biking at night.
Well, I biked last night. I'm getting better at it, but like my first experience was really bad because it was both during the day and then later at night, and I just couldn't see.
I will say biking down your street is hell because it's like so narrow, and then you can't really see one way because like it's hidden by the tree. Yeah,
you just have to get out of like that like section of streets, and then it like either Houston or something, and then it's like Houston. I can't believe I said that. Everyone makes fun of me for saying Houston. So
I don't get like New York too. Why is it called Greenwich or the Green Witch? It's literally spelled that way.
I know.
Stop being like.
But like if I say Houston, I did this on the subway. Some lady was asking for directions or something, and I was like, "Oh, it's you just go to Houston," and she was like, "She was like, oh, Houston," and I was like, "Okay, I won't help you."
I would have been like, "Yeah, you don't want help."
Yeah, but like I don't know. So I've been, I guess, influenced to say Houston, and I feel bad. I feel like
that's New York City.
Betraying my roots.
They tell you to not do that.
I know.
You're betraying your roots.
Houston, Texas, baby.
Okay, so my first day of wait, Caroline told you this already. I'm just gonna announce it to the world. I didn't know it's illegal to bike on the sidewalk because God, they don't write that on the bike, bitch. Like, I think it's just an unspoken rule. So Joey was turning and he went so fast, like I was like, oh shit, like it's red. I'm gonna wait, and then I just went on the sidewalk to like calm down, yeah. And then Joey's just like, get off of the sidewalk now. Like, you can get ticketed. And apparently like there's stories of people who bike into like children and they like they damage them. Like their brains get damaged by that. So like your children's wear helmets on the sidewalks.
Yeah. No, when you first told me that, I was like, I get it.
Who tells you? No one tells you.
I get it because in every other place it would be acceptable to bike on the sidewalk, but here I don't.
I also understand why it's illegal. I just no one tells you going into it. And yesterday or 2 days ago, I have this little bruise here because I was trying to like be cool and do one-handed. Went straight into a dumpster.
You really?
Everyone saw it. Like I didn't get hurt. It's just a little bruise on the side of my like my stomach. But my city bike, here's the dumpster. It goes up and it like stands there. Like it balances high. So I'm here like this, and everyone's just watching me, and I'm like. This is near Chelsea too, where all the rich people are.
I just like imagining you like
it's just
bonk.
Well, because like I was trying to put my phone away, and then I was like, I can do one-handed. No, it's literally a flat road too.
Last night it was like maybe 12:30, and I was like biking, swerving, but there's no cars out, so it was fine. But like I was trying to figure out how to get to Caroline's from where I was, and I was like, this is insane, but it's fine.
It's really easy biking to school now, though. I've memorized the routes. Like it feels nice.
I take the shuttles every day.
I want to, but the shuttle here is like I have to walk 10 minutes to get to it or something, and I don't feel like it.
Makes sense.
I'm okay without it.
Yeah, I'm trying to save money, so I have the shuttle pretty much down. Like I know when it comes and when I need to get on it to get to class.
I just get scared each time. I'm like, if I rely on this shuttle, and it doesn't.
Well, we leave earlier. Like Hannah and I basically have class at the same time whenever I'm going to Brooklyn, so we leave at the same time.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that was Joey.
Okay, I was like,
you're good.
We leave early. Like our class is at 10. We leave the house at like 8:30 or the apartment at 8:30 to get the shuttle that leaves at 8:50 to get to school by 9, hopefully 15ish, or else the other shuttle comes at 9:50, and that's way too close to like the class because like sometimes there's traffic and stuff. But
what's good is like I can literally leave the house at 9. Like I say I have a class at 10, I can leave here at like 9:50 and get there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how fast the bike is. Like I underestimate it.
Where is it? Like you just straight up take
end of Avenue. Oh, like where's my bike? Or
what's your route?
My route?
route, whatever.
Did you see the city bike when you were coming here?
I wasn't really looking around.
It's like right down the avenue, so it's the closest thing. And then you just bike down, go down Avenue A, turn on 9th Street. I'm just telling this to the public so that if you want to run me over, this is it. Some homophobes like getting ready. And then you just bike all the way down to Broadway, and then eventually you see like the Body Shop.
Yeah.
On Broadway, and then you just turn left. and then that's where 7:15 is.
Oh, you're talking about Manhattan.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about like going to Brooklyn.
Oh.
I was like, no way, it's 10 minutes.
I'm not doing that. It's 22 though.
Okay, but still, I was like, no way, it's 10.
Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. I'm too scared.
I was actually one complaint I have a whole section on complaints for NYU, but one I don't think there's enough shuttles as like they could come more frequently to Brooklyn, because our problem is the last 2 times I've taken it, it's been so packed that the drivers have to like turn away people. And I'm like, if you have a class, that sucks.
That sucks, yeah.
Because then you're like...
Because not an excuse absence either.
No, and I mean, they come like I think every 30 minutes maybe, but like I just wish there needs to be a better system, I feel like, because I don't know.
I think there just should be double the amount.
Yeah. I mean,
they don't, but they, you know what, they don't prioritize tandem.
No, they don't. But like I feel also bad because I know it's not the driver's fault or anything. He just like can't.
I never blame the workers. I blame the source.
The source. The man in power.
Mr. Hamilton.
Andy Hamilton.
Yeah. Do you want to get into school now? Or do you have more summer stuff?
No. Oh, I have one summer thing. I got a tattoo.
Oh. Yeah. What's it stand for?
It's okay. So there's this song that my grandma used to play all the time. I don't really know the direct translation in Farsi, but the song's Manu Babash by Kamran and Human. But in English, it translates to "Forgive me if at nights I only dream of you," which is so cute, right?
Cute.
Anyway, but it's like the tattoo I always wanted to be my first tattoo, and I just decided to get it while I was home.
I want to use this as an excuse to. I like it, by the way. It's really cool. Yeah, show it off to the girls.
I don't know how to make it straight because when my hand's like this, it's crooked, but when it's like this, it's straight.
I was gonna make a gay joke with that.
Anyway,
I'm gonna make this as an insult to my sister. She got a tattoo that was like asymptote.
Okay.
So I was like, the math thing? Thing that never hits 0, and she's like, no, it means like I'm always reaching for something that I'll never achieve. I'm like, no.
Oh.
Or like I don't know, something spiritual. Like
something
cool.
spiritual.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just see math.
Yeah. No, I have like a few tattoos I want, but this was definitely like the one I wanted first because I was like, if I only get one tattoo, it would be this. So
I'm close to getting a leaf now.
A leaf, and I got one. Well, she got one here. I think where your tattoo is, but. Yeah.
Did she say it hurt? She
said this one hurt more than the one she's gotten, but she's gotten one like behind her ear and like on her ribs.
I think I just can't do tattoos.
It was fine when he was working like here. It was fine. Mm-hmm. It was like it just felt like someone was scratching me really hard, and it's like okay, whatever. Yeah. But when he got up to my elbow, that's when it started to hurt. But it was not for very long, so it's okay.
No, worst 20 seconds of my life. 20
seconds?
Yes.
It was like a 30-minute tattoo.
I can't. I just I don't want to do it again.
I mean, yeah, I think it depends on where you get it. Where you have more blubber, it shouldn't hurt as much. I mean, there's not a lot here, but like...
I'm like skin and bones right here.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
But anyways, let's get into our first week of school.
Okay.
What? Are you not excited to talk about it?
No.
It's our first day. It was our first day of our last year.
I know. My mom reminded me. My first day of school, she was like, take a picture of your first day of school. And I was like...
Did you see my picture?
Yeah. You look like a little baby.
I know. I was like, Joey, do it from this angle, like above me. But... Oh, I didn't tell you. So... Anyways, my first day of school picture, my dad, he said, like, you look cute. Why show midriff? What purpose? I was like, because I look skinny. And then my sister's reply was skinny legend.
Yeah.
Like, you are 30. And you know that?
I feel like it's pop culture.
I don't know how.
Everywhere. I'm sure it's used somewhere.
But it's also like, I feel like we're the same age still.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, first day, I'm trying to remember.
Like, how are your classes?
They're good. We're taking the same class but at different times. Mm-hmm. That was my first class.
Interactive narrative.
I'm super shy in class and I don't talk, but he like really stressed talking. So now I feel like every time I go into class, I'm like, I need to say something.
He says like you can talk once every 2 to 3 classes, as long as like he knows you are listening in general.
True. But that's the only thing with that class. It's cool. It's interesting. I don't really know like. I think we have homework. I haven't really checked.
It's just readings usually. But yeah, for those of you who don't know the class or like maybe want to do it because everyone keeps asking me. And I'm like, don't go to NYU just because we say, because we go there too. But interactive narrative is about like, I was about to say.
It's just stories and storytelling.
Yeah, like you talk about video games too, movies, TV shows, books.
Yeah, anything that has like a narrative in it. There. Yeah, interactive narrative, I guess. It's cool. It's interesting. I mean, we're required to take it as seniors. Mm-hmm. Would I have taken this like willingly? No, but I mean, it's fine. Yeah, the teacher's cool.
There's a lot of people who actually read books in that class, even though it's required. And I'm like,
read
part
books?
Of me, yeah, like all of them read books, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, you mean like read?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've started to read more. I actually I'll talk about that later. Right. But, yeah.
I mean, I'm reading like a book about plants, so.
Okay, it counts.
it's pictures usually.
Okay, well, it's a book.
Yeah. But I have to wake up at 6 a.m. for it because it starts at 8 and Mama takes an hour to
I was
get ready.
wondering why you took the earlier one, and I was like, you must have a class, and then you sent your schedule because you're like, oh, I'm going to class. I was like, why?
Okay, I don't know, like maybe I just mistimed stuff. I think I could have taken yours, but it's okay.
It's okay.
When does yours end?
Usually like 11. If we end on time, 11:50. If we end late, I mean, we usually have an ending early, so a little earlier.
I could have taken that. It's fine. I'm glad to wake up early because it pushes me to actually wake up.
Yeah.
And somehow the echo wakes me up no matter what. I don't fall asleep. I don't
echo.
Like.
Oh, echo.
Yeah.
I thought you meant.
Oh no. Echo.
No.
Never mind.
I thought you meant like
the Alexa
in the room.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, the Alexa wakes me up. Even though like I'm known for sleeping through everything. But surprisingly, it does it.
Good.
Joey doesn't wake up to it.
Does he really? Not? Does he really not?
He doesn't wake up to anything, and I'm like,
ooh.
What? I'm like, you know, like he wakes up to his own alarm, but sometimes I turn it off for him too, and it's just like worse than me.
Yeah. No, I'm glad Hannah is at the same. Not that I oversleep. I usually wake up, but I like to wait till the absolute last second to leave, and she is the opposite. She likes getting there like 30 minutes early, which I think is better for me. So
I hate doing that.
Yeah, so we wake up earlier, but yeah, it's a cool class. I don't. I only have my schedule. I only have one class a day.
Lucky.
Yeah. So that's like I have that class. I'm taking professional practices for creatives, which is required, but I don't think you're taking it next semester.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. It's a 4-hour long class.
Oh!
Yeah. It's like from 10 to 2 only on Fridays. It's not bad. It's a lot of like, who are you? What do you like? What are your passions? What are your interests? How does that relate to your career? Like, how can you...
taken that class too. I have no class on Friday.
Yeah.
My advisor, man.
It's okay. I like the teacher. I like this class a lot more because it's like productive. Like the things we're learning, I have to know. Like we're going to be working on resumes and like portfolios and LinkedIn stuff and how to network. Like it's a very like productive, I guess, real world like
things you
learning.
need to know once you're a creative and in the real world.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I mean, right now we're doing like not easy stuff, but like we're talking about like just ourselves because like I guess the way she's building the classes, you learn more about yourself and then you apply that to like how you want to be perceived. Kind
First
of a thing.
question: who are you?
Literally. No, she had I wasn't crying, but like I got really emotional because like it was like write down 10 things you want, write down 10 things you need, write down 10 things you want to be, and like after you write the first 4 or 5 like want like okay like a job like to graduate like just easy stuff, you're like okay what do I really want, and then like I'm thinking about it and I'm like I don't know, like I can't think. It's very reflective, so I like it. But
I love classes that make me like think about everything I don't like about myself and like it's very introspective.
Yeah.
So like Science of Happiness is my next class on Tuesdays,
which I almost took. I didn't know you were taking it. I would have taken the earlier interactive narrative if I knew you were taking Science of Happiness, but I couldn't fit it, and I was like, because I was worried about the time. Yeah. So I chose not to.
It's okay. I mean, I don't think like, I know it's like I always want to be in the same class with you. But...
No, but I get it. But I wanted to be in it, and then I was like, that cuts it close, so I didn't do it. But I think that's
the same reason why I was like I didn't want to cut it close. But it is, you should take it.
Yeah.
It's such a good class. Literally, you just talk about like what makes people happy, what is psychology, like it's a lot of psych stuff.
Yeah.
The readings aren't hard. It's his own book.
Yeah.
So we're just paying. I said we're paying local businesses. Yeah, there's like 400 people in there. I made 2 friends in there already.
Oh wow.
We all bonded over nails. That's how we became friends.
Cute. I have a similar class. It's online for 1 hour Mondays and Wednesdays. It's contemporary and alternative mental health, and we talk. It's not about Science of Happiness. So it's not about like that, but it is about like.
Is it Cam's?
Yeah, it's Cam's class, but it's like so far she went over like an overview of the class, but like it's just like ways that people address mental health outside of Western medicine, which I thought was interesting. So like we're gonna learn about like traditional Chinese medicine and like that's meditation and energy healing. Like we're not doing any of it, but like we're just kind of like serving.
I think they should make you do it for homework.
Right? No, but it's a really big class. There's like almost I think 170 people in it, online only too. Mm-hmm. But so far it's fine, and so I took that one instead of Science of Happiness.
Yeah, I didn't know like psych classes were so popular.
Yeah. No.
Like I'm taking Love Actually, which is apparently even more popular than Science of Happiness, or like they're both borderline. Yeah. And that's about love.
Yeah.
And everyone in there is a film and TV. Literally, it was a whole row of like 20 people, and then they're all like, there's this one person that was like, yeah, I just want to learn about like, I'm in an open relationship, so I want to know how to go about that.
It's like therapy.
Yeah. Well, like it kind of can be therapy.
Yeah.
And I asked Caroline, like, do you want to take these classes? And she's like, I don't want to learn about happiness. I don't want to learn about love.
Yeah. Those are, yeah, I wanted to take those too. I couldn't get into love, actually. Because long story short, I hate Albert and I hate the NYU
I hate
class system. I had classes I wanted to be in, went online, all of them were filled up already.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, good thing I'm a senior and I can't choose my own classes. So I mean, not that I don't like the classes I got into, but like they were like definitely second choices. But I mean, they're cool, so it's fine.
Another thing I want to talk about is. Well, we're going to get into our design class soon. We haven't had it yet, but it's on Mondays. We both have it the same time.
And I don't know where it is.
I don't know. So
we're going early to find that classroom. Because
I feel so embarrassing. Like, as a senior, I'm asking people, like other students, like, do you know where to get to?
Okay, senior, but we also don't take classes. We never took classes on main campus.
Yeah, but I want to feel like I'm a main campus girl.
Right. Yeah. That's okay. We'll find it together.
I think I'm getting there. I'm biking around with my backpack, listening to like 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
Nice. But yeah, we have our design class. I'm excited for that one.
I'm excited for
That's my only art class.
Me too. I was gonna take painting, but I didn't get into it. Once again. Hopefully I'm waitlisted number 2 still. I don't know if like the cutoff date is already passed or
I don't think so. You already emailed and stuff, or I think sometimes you can email and they'll like just say that you can sit in. So if you do end up getting into the class, then you can like
I'm gonna email I don't think I've emailed. I'm gonna double check it. But either way, like I'm planning on either doing a winter class like January or just pushing for like 21 credits or 20 credits in spring.
I think you can also walk in spring if you take a summer class.
Yes, you can.
So
I was gonna one of the options. So.
Yeah,
we'll get there. We are graduating. I don't care what people say. Oh my god,
yeah. I had like not a mental breakdown, but like I was getting really stressed or I guess anxious thinking about graduating because I'm like, do I know what I want to do generally? But like if you think about it, I chose my major when I was 18. I'm graduating 2 years after that. Like, I'm a child. I'm literally an infant. Like,
it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm like. I don't know. It was a whole thing. I'll talk to you about it like later. But, yeah, that's kind of stressful. But it's life.
It is life.
I mean, what else was I gonna do?
Life is about stress.
Yeah.
Signs of happiness. Stress. Stress equals more motivation to do stuff.
Maybe it makes me like lay in bed all day. But, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say like it's something I have to do. Like it's obviously like I don't know what I want to do, so there's no point in staying in school longer, like and paying for it. So that's kind of the conclusion I came to. It's just like you have to graduate and you have to just kind of do things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I didn't take a gap year now.
You aren't?
Yeah. Very glad. I was like, during COVID, I was like, oh, why did I even go to online school? And I'm like, I don't have to deal with anything anymore if I graduate.
I mean, that's true. Like the things I'm worried about, right? Like getting a job and like whatever. Like these are real things that people don't talk about after you graduate. But like, you just have to do it. And like, maybe I don't end up working in like what my major's for, then whatever. Like that's there's no point in staying in school.
I mean, if this doesn't work,
staying in school after you graduate. Staying like, because like the option I guess would be like, oh, grad school, maybe do a double major. And I'm like, but like I don't know what I like. So like, why would I spend money?
And you can always go to grad school later.
Always, yeah. So.
Because you said you might want to teach one day too.
That is, I hate saying backup because it makes it sound like teaching is a easy job that you can always refer to. That's not what I'm saying. But like I did teach in high school, like at like an art school, and like I enjoy not necessarily like kids, but like teaching, like doing it. So that has been like something that I thought about. But I mean, we'll see.
I wonder if like 10 years, 20 years from now, we get classes like how to be famous on TikTok or like
I don't think so. How to be an influencer.
I mean, it's like more people want to be it now. If you look at surveys of children, it's over 60% want to be famous on TikTok or YouTube. And I'm like, is that healthy?
I don't know.
Is that a thing we want?
Yeah.
Think about like 60% of all jobs.
Yeah, well, like literally everyone's gonna be doing the same thing.
I know it's like it wouldn't work, but I'm like,
no.
I wonder when that threshold is gonna be capped because TikTok is
I don't know.
It's doing something.
It is doing something. Yeah.
No, I don't go on anymore because I can't.
Right.
My brain won't work. But Joey, I always hear it in the distance.
Yeah.
And apparently this Pity Party song has been going around. Melanie Martinez, like the Fade, like It's My Party Now, Cry If I Want To.
Oh yes.
Ugh, and I'm just like, I've listened to her for so many years and now it's going back. I don't like that.
I didn't even know she sang it. I just knew the trend because the only reason, I think, no offense to her, but I think the trend works because they just pull the audio out.
They do.
I mean, the
it
instrumental.
sounds nice.
Yeah. So I think it's just the single. But yes.
The Playday one too is like, I can't. That's her most played song on Spotify. I'm like,
really?
God damn.
Yeah.
It's just because of TikTok, man.
No, TikTok's bad. I spend so much time on it.
I can't do it. I get on Joey for it. I'm like, you are watching TikTok at 5 a.m. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I've learned to not do it. I'm just like, I'll post.
Facts.
I'll add to the fire, but I won't look at the fire. Back to design though. I'm pissed at NYU about taking our Adobe subscription.
I am also. Well, I haven't yet gotten it taken away from me.
And I think I know why. You might have renewed it. Like, you might have been able to renew it because you signed up earlier.
You guys never got the thing I got. I was freaking out at the beginning of last semester because it said it was going to cancel it. And then you guys like, oh, that hasn't happened for me. And I was like, okay, weird. And I renewed it. I didn't even renew it. It just went away after a week.
Yeah, I emailed having received a response because people are DMing me saying like, wait, I'm an NYU ambassador and I've heard that it's still there. Or like, I was able to get it for free because I was a design class. What do you mean? Like,
yeah, on the phone.
Oh, it's like NYU IT, like the phone number.
Huh.
I'm going to call again, but it just...
Okay, yeah.
It really irks me because I've already had to pay for a new subscription to get stuff done. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't even know if I can get that money back.
No, you probably won't get it back. But I'm you know, if you don't follow up, I probably will because I haven't gotten it. But like my portfolio is hosted through Adobe, like Adobe Portfolio. So that would suck for me.
No, it's stupid. It's just like my public school had free Adobe. Like what? You can't afford it? A private college?
Yeah. No. Okay. This is somewhat similar. Over the summer I was learning Cinema 4D, and I was like, oh, this would be really cool to like keep learning, and I was like trying to figure out if there was a way to get it. And I don't know if I finessed in a way. I haven't followed through with it, but I saw like online it was like, oh, you can get Cinema 4D through your school. So I logged in with my school credentials, and it was like pick like a, I don't know, like group like NYU IT, NYU something something something, and I was like, IT. I picked it, and I was like, okay, yeah, you get free access to Cinema 4D, and I was like, do I? And I was like, I almost went through and purchased it, but I didn't want to like have them email me like, what did you do? Like this isn't for you. So I emailed, but in my email I also, because you had texted me earlier that day, I was like, oh, do we still get Photoshop and stuff, and like, oh, do we get Cinema 4D? But I haven't gotten an email back. It's
just like, I mean, I know it's a first world problem, but also like some people are getting a lot of aid, and maybe they can't afford this because like they didn't grow up with rich families, and also you have to pay a studio fee for a design class, which is like $400.
Adobe's expensive. Like
that's not a gunshot. It's like a dumpster.
I'm not worried. The design world is expensive because you have to pay for all your programs and software.
Yes, it's a subscription. It's monthly too. It's stupid.
Right. You're right. We did pay a fee already, which was like about $400. So what am I paying for?
No. So here's what I got. The studio fee literally means you're paying to use that studio, but also most studios are owned by NYU already, so you're just paying for a classroom. Like I know my friend Xiao, she has to pay for a dance studio. It's like $25 to $100. I forgot which one.
Yeah.
But it's owned by NYU.
Yeah.
So why are you paying for a studio that's owned by... It's a classroom.
I don't get it.
They just strip us of our money. They just find any excuse.
No.
I still don't think we have to pay for like our own, like the books things. I still think NYU should pay for all our books still.
Like textbooks?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a whole college thing. Like everyone pays for textbooks.
I know.
But I get what you're saying.
I don't like that system.
You know, the one thing I will give NYU credit for, maybe it's not NYU, maybe it's Tandon. I really have never had to buy a textbook except for freshman year.
Yeah, I'm glad about that too.
Most of my professors are like, no, like we're gonna provide you with all the reading, and I appreciate that.
I do appreciate,
but I don't think it's NYU. I think it's the professors choosing to not make us buy stuff.
Like I have to. Even like some professors, like our visual art one, they remember when she said like, you know, if you can't afford it, like you can always find it online somewhere for free, and basically saying she's pirated it. She can't say it because that's not right, but like also. Why do professors have to say, like, go around that? Like, even they know it's messed up.
Right, exactly.
So, that's stupid.
It is stupid. But those are all my classes.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going because I got more.
More classes?
I think so.
No, you don't.
Love Actually. Oh, I mean, recitation, I guess. But my last class...
I have 4 classes, 1 class. I guess Mondays I have 2 classes because I have the online class for an hour. But it's not bad. She's really cool, the professor.
Oh my god, I really thought I had more classes. I guess it's just because they repeat.
Yeah, no, I only have 1 that repeats. Everything else is once a week. So
good for you.
Thanks.
What happened to the guitar class you were going to take?
So, I'm glad you brought it up. I was going to take the guitar class because it's only 2 credits. And I took another class that was 2 credits, and it was supposed to be like, I don't even remember. It was like another like it's like a leadership class, right? It was only 2 credits. I was like, cool. That makes my 4 credits that I need for the semester. And then I looked, and it was like part of the graduate school.
Oh.
But Albert let me enroll in it. So I was like, no, I can't do this. So I had to not last minute, but like the week or 2 weeks before school started, I had to find another class. And that's how I got into the contemporary and alternate mental health, which is still cool. Yeah. It's weird because I haven't had a class like that in years, where it reminds me a lot of bio, because like we're talking about like medical stuff and whatever. That's pretty much the only reason why it reminds me of bio. But it's like the lecture, take the notes, and then we only have 3 exams. They're like multiple choice only, like pretty easy. Not easy in that sense, but like because we've had standard physics and stuff like where it was like more difficult like types of tests. But like I was like, whoa, like I just have to like watch the lecture and take the notes.
For me, it's just like I just have to write this down when they told me to write it down.
Yeah, but like I mean, we definitely have like a different major. Like our classes have been mixed between like, you know, like what I'm trying to think of, like humanities, but also like just art projects. Yeah. So
you know what's weird? Why is half of our credits, like 60 of them, are math, science, humanities?
I don't know, but I didn't take any of those.
Yeah, because all your credits, I'm like, why did I not take AP Lang? Like, what is wrong with me?
My AP Lang counted.
I know, I didn't take it.
Oh.
That's why I'm mad at myself. I'm like, I didn't want to take APs.
I've talked about this a million times. You know, Texas sucks. There's a lot of problems with Texas, but I was able to take APs freshman year and like throughout high school, and that just helped me so much.
Yeah, please take APs if you are going into high school. You will.
I mean, or dual credit. That is equally acceptable.
But also know where
it'll be accepted.
Yeah. Because I thought it would be accepted anywhere until someone's like, no.
Usually, if you're staying in state, it will, but it depends. But yeah, because I was thinking about that. I was like, wow. I was looking at like how many classes we needed, and I was like, I didn't really take a lot of elective credit at NYU. So
I'm taking more, I feel like, but I'm enjoying most of them. Yeah. You know what pisses me off? Environmental science doesn't count as a science. It's a free elective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why? Like what?
Because they don't. What's it called? The environment doesn't matter. They're like, no, not a science. No, whatever. But I was thinking about that because I was like, when I was not freaking out, but like thinking about how I don't have like more time in school and I didn't feel prepared. I was like, really, the classes I would have been taking were humanities, and nothing against humanities, but like it wouldn't have prepared me more for my career. It would have just been like extra classes.
Yeah, it's just learning about things in life.
Yeah,
like happiness. But I'm kind of glad they have that class. Oh, I do want to say, I want to talk about Joey for a little bit because I was like life in general. He recently got a job too. He's working on like an interior design. I don't know if it's a firm. I don't know what that word means either. But he's just like it's like real estate. But he's just selling like the designs in the house. Okay, but he's not like, on site either.
What's it called?
He's just online, so I don't know what that means.
Is it when they're like styling the house for like sales?
I think so. I'm gonna ask. I feel like this normally happens where it's like I don't know what people's jobs are. Like my dad, I'm like he builds stuff.
I learned like a few days ago that my dad interned at like a furniture design company. He interned at like, I don't think it was interior designing specifically, but it was like something like it before, and then because he was going to be an architect and then he just decided not to do it and became an urban planner. But like I just forgot that like he did other jobs besides the job he has now.
Yeah, I forgot my dad was a math professor.
Yeah.
That's why he drilled it into my head.
My dad was not, which is why I didn't do architecture. It's okay, not everyone's good at math. This one, like one of the cons of this thing, I'm hearing sirens at the weirdest time. Like whenever it rains, fire truck, no matter what. Okay, well I have bars that play music until like 3:00 in the morning. So which would you
can
prefer?
hear that on the 7th floor?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because it's like right across the street.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you are close to a lot of the nightlife.
We have nightlife. No, but yeah.
I heard gunshots for the first time too.
I think I had another thing. I want to like get through everything.
No, you just like I every time someone brings up gunshot, it's like it's normal here.
Oh, yeah. No, I met someone who actually had been like in a school shooting, and I felt so bad because like the sirens went off and it like just like caused. I mean, cause trauma, but like I just you don't think about those things, but that was off topic.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of like I was in bed and I just heard wee and then gunshots and then like really fast scurrying. I'm like, oh, it's a nice 1 o'clock day.
Okay. Well, Anna, my girlfriend, wanted to get a cat. And she was so into it, and she like was preparing and was like really researching because she's never had a cat before, but she's like, they're cute, obviously. So she goes to the adoption place ready to like get one. She finds out she's allergic.
Oh. Like heavily?
She like broke out in hives and stuff, and I felt so bad. And she felt so bad too. And so she came home and was like super upset about it. And because she was so upset, decided to sponsor a cat's adoption. So she paid all the adoption fees. Basically, if someone came in and chose a cat, it would be free for them.
Oh.
Yeah. But regardless, right now she's still looking at cats, so maybe she'll still get one.
Like, is it the fur or is it like...
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
So
I wonder if you can test that because, well, I'll talk about my cat story.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've done it on I've done it on public actually, but not for y'all podcasters. There's like a cat tree next to me. There's a kitty bowl over there. There's matching sets. There's a brown cat bed next to my bed, and I was about to get a kitten until the person told me like they died. His name was Nico.
Oh. Okay.
He was the brightest of them all apparently. Like always rowdy, knew how to climb everything, and he died to like some type of disease that he was vaccinated against, and then suddenly like a virus, but then more kittens started dying to that same like the virus.
Was it COVID?
No.
Oh.
It's something weird called like, I don't know, it's like a one word thing. It's not a scientific one.
Yeah.
But basically they had to close down the adoption center for a while. And now they're finally going back up. So hopefully I can get another one. But yeah, it made me so upset because I was a week away from getting it.
Well, I guess perspective. At least it didn't die like in your apartment.
Yeah,
that would traumatize you.
That would traumatize me, yeah. And I also like I've learned that like it's a normal thing for a lot of cats, especially younger ones, to die to this stuff and they're used to it. But like I was not ready, and it's just like I feel like I'm mourning because I'm just looking at these empty things.
Yeah. No, you look like a mourner. Like someone whose pet just died and you just haven't gotten rid of it.
I can't do it. It's cute. It matches our apartment.
It's brown.
Yeah, I wanted brown, neutrals, and greens all around. The cat here.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you didn't get your cat.
Okay. I'm okay now.
Okay.
I was mainly sad like that one day because Joey was next to me when that happened, and he was like, he didn't believe me at first, and then I started crying, and he was like, "Oh,
it's like real. Like the cat is dead."
Yeah. Anything else? Anything new in your life? Oh, you know what I'm not ready for? Maskne again.
Oh, well, tell me about it. My face cleared up. Was I in Texas? Yes. We're master cried. But my face was clearing up, and then I literally like flying, coming home, wearing a mask all of a sudden, like it flared. I mean, it's
okay.
It's better than it was, I think, at the beginning of the school year last year, and I think that's just in general. I've been using a salicylic acid cleanser instead of using it's easier for me than applying it, whatever. But still, I have maskne, obviously, but it is what it is.
I'm changing my mask like twice a day now.
Really?
And I've lost 3 and I don't know where.
I'm trying to do...
I want the NYU ones.
I know. So I'm trying to do like the disposable. I know it's not great, but like in like using the disposable, maybe like rotating those. But the problem is with the disposables, they don't fit my face because I have a tiny face. So I have to put a mask on top of the disposable. But I figure it's better than wearing the same mask.
It's even worse when it's like it's hot and you're going in and like you're running to class and you're just like
yeah. Going up my stairs, I always like as soon as I like get my apartment, we're on the 7th floor. The stairs are tiny, so like I like to think it's only like 6 flights of stairs, but whatever. Everyone says it's 7, so it's fine. But I like will walk in and I'm forgetting I'm wearing my mask, and I'll walk up the stairs with my mask on. I'm making it harder for myself.
Yeah, you are.
But I don't know why. But yeah.
Have you been exercising?
No.
That's okay, me neither. I think I am just naturally though, like walking out and biking.
Oh, I thought you said I think I'm just naturally like good, like athletic.
Oh,
and,
no.
Like, no, okay. Hannah's so good at it though. She'll go to class in her class break. She has like 2 hours between classes.
Don't say gym.
She goes to the gym.
Oh,
I know.
I know we said we would do that too.
No. Could I? Do I have one class a day?
Yeah.
Do I have one class a day?
You could.
I could do it. And will I do it? No. But no, I just need to get better at it. I think I might like just bring like a change of clothes and like do it at the Brooklyn.
Yeah. It pisses me off that this doesn't track it. Apple Watch, like you have to actively say, I am working out.
Yeah, like, and you have to specify what you're doing.
I'm like biking and it's like, it didn't even track any minutes. I'm like, I'm not slow, bitch.
You see me moving.
I'm speeding to class. Like, come on, Apple. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the name it's going to activate.
Yeah. But no, I guess in general, since last year, if we're looking back, COVID is still an issue.
COVID is still an issue. What is wrong with us?
It's almost deja vu, and I'm trying not to think about it. And
it's almost 2 years of it.
I don't know. We look better.
You look great.
I mean, I look definitely better than I did last year. I literally watched our first podcast and I was like, wow.
Oh,
I was looking like over here, the camera's there. I mean, am I still kind of looking? Yeah, but that's only because of my hair, because I can't really see that far for that one. But I've gotten better. I'm just focusing on the positives.
Did you see the shirt I'm wearing today?
I know. I was going to say something.
She gave me this shirt for my birthday. It's Levi. Sassy man.
I saw it and I was like, that would be perfect. Because I was going to get you the little figurine, but it was like $300.
Yeah, those figurines that people
I will carve it myself. Imagine like
it would be honestly. Wait, I might try it.
Yeah, why not?
Those are the TikToks I would watch.
Some of them are scary. The ones that they do, like when they're making the eyes and they like,
they just like
Coraline and they kind of like.
Oh, I love Coraline.
I still haven't seen it. I guess we'll watch it on your huge ass TV.
I didn't choose it.
It's like you guys can't see. I don't know if you showed it. It's like the size of the wall.
Yeah, it is bigger than our TV stand now. And I don't know what to do about that. Olda, you want to take that TV home?
Keep it. What do you mean? Don't give away your
Where
items.
do I move it?
Just put it in the bedroom.
Mount it where?
On the wall.
I don't need it. We can sell it. I'll sell it.
Yeah, maybe sell it.
She's old.
We just bought a new TV.
My dad got it for free. Wait, I thought you already had one.
I mean, we just bought that one.
Yeah.
So we don't really need one, but
did Hannah not want one in her bed?
She has one in her room.
Oh, never mind.
I know. So no, I think you should sell it. But thank you for the offer.
Of course.
I think you should
Okay.
profit.
Yeah, I should try.
I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So. Yeah. What else? Oh well, I was gonna mention this. It is Suicide Prevention Month.
That is true.
Which is important.
Mental Health Awareness Month.
Mental health awareness. I was gonna say I've started counseling for my anxiety.
Great.
Because not like it wasn't like a huge issue, but like it was bothering me like throughout my day, and I think it's important. Everyone doesn't talk about it, but I think it's good to talk to someone.
At NYU or
actually, yeah, NYU has like a program where like you can just kind of do a few sessions, and I thought it was important. I mean, also like I'm going to be a full functioning adult. Yeah, might as well take advantage of like the stuff they provide us at school.
Well, so. I'm proud of you for going to that.
Thank you.
I part of me might want to take it up because signs of happiness is like making me paranoid now. Because I read this article about like millennials are more depressed than anyone else lately. Yeah. And generally, like there is not enough therapists on campus anywhere to provide for the amount of students who need help. Right. Yeah. So it's kind of sad, but always seek help if you can. Yes. Therapists aren't like always the answer, but professionals are usually better.
Mm-hmm. There's resources we can probably
online. Yeah. I don't know if BetterHelp is good or not. I've seen some controversy, but it's an online version. But you know, test it out maybe if you want. And also find a good support group, because the biggest indicator of like why people get into, how do we say, like why people aren't the perfect person.
No, I'm just saying maybe
why we have issues in general. Yeah, that's surrounding environments. Yeah, people, like the people we surround ourselves with. Not everything's perfect, so do your best to get.
We love friends. You.
We love you too.
We love you so much.
This podcast is free therapy if you need it.
Yeah. Also, I started journaling, which I've liked.
Nice.
Because I guess with me, I like overthink a lot, and I like journaling because it's like, okay, I'm writing down what I'm thinking, and I have to fully think about it. I can't just jump between everything. Like I have to finish the thought that was in my head, and that's been really helpful. But
I've actually been going even more into plants because I was looking into like how plants can help mental health, and it's like the idea of like taking care of something else and nurturing. So I spend like an hour now every day tendering, like caressing, wiping them down.
I've been taking care of my plant too.
Good.
You need to see Stitch. He has expanded and is all over the place, and I think he's ready to propagate, but I don't. I was gonna ask Emma to help me with it, but like I just don't know what to do now because he's grown exponentially.
You can. It's really easy. You just I'm gonna try to do a visual. Like, you know where nodes are?
Little nubs.
Yeah. So cut like half an inch below it. Let it dry out for an hour so you prevent root rot. So then just you put it in water. Don't like sink it into the leaves because that will rot too. But leave it in some good light and it'll eventually grow roots. Yeah. They're the easiest to propagate. So
I've seen Anna. She literally started with 1. She has like 7 now. But I was gonna say, I was also gonna ask you. This is so off topic, but I was gonna ask you. I think Shmoney's ready to get repotted. Okay. Because he's huge. Okay. But
you ready?
We'll talk about it later. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, this is a good restart of season. I'm gonna actually make a new playlist called Season 2. I don't know what Season 3 is gonna be, but let us know what topics you want to talk about. I certainly have a growing list already.
Yeah. I think we should do more. I'm gonna tell you now on camera, so they can keep me accountable.
All right.
I think we should do more. What's it called? When they're like specific things per episode, like when we did Top or Bottom, when we did Pillow Talk, like
series.
Yes, because those were fun.
Yeah, they were fun. They like Pillow Talk too.
I like Pillow Talk.
We can maybe do top. Did we do Top and Bottom food?
No, but I was gonna say if anybody has like any ideas for Top or Bottom, like.
Yes, please tell us. I was saying we can even get into like important issues if something like commentary too. Commentary. But also we're gonna keep it playful no matter what. So yeah.
Sexy, fun, and playful.
How do we do outros again?
We didn't. We just walked or like cut.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so thank you all for listening, and we'll see you hopefully next week. There's gonna be a new start to the final year. What do we call this? The reunion.
The reunion. No.
That's gonna be this episode title.
Oh, that's a good title.